There was a time where I was sitting down talking to someone, and we were just having a real deep conversation and just getting into, the word, getting into God and just life experiences. And they just asked, like, what is one thing that keeps you going with God? Because some people don't like to talk about this part, but it's challenging. The devil does not want you to be connected with God, close with God, nothing that has to do with God, right? So he's going to do everything that he can in his power and his might to get you to quit, to get you to curse God, right? So what is one thing that keeps you grounded and that keeps you going and motivated when the temptation comes, when the trials and tribulation comes, when the warfare turns up? What keeps you going and not throwing in the towel? And what keeps me going is God told me one day, he said, if you give up right now, if you stop, your kids are going to have to pick up in your footsteps. And when I tell you them kids ain't built for this life, these kids ain't built for breaking generational curses. Some of these kids ain't built to walk this walk. They'll quit in a minute. And I'm just like, I refuse to let my kids get beat up by some demons. Some underneath me demons. Like, God giving us full power and authority over the kingdom of darkness. And I'm like, all this knowledge and wisdom and all this understanding that I got now and revelation that I have now and the authority that I'm walking in now to give up and quit now. And then my kids have to start over and build themselves up and walk into their identity and do all that. Like, no, bro. Not quitting. My kids gonna fold. Come on, bro. Just be real. If I almost gave up and throw it in the towel and said, God, I can't do this, it's too hard, I'm done. I love you. But I'm going my own way. I'm tired. Listen. So if me being a strong person, and I'm only strong through God, because in my own strength, I would have been done. But just saying this, like, now your kids got to fight and go through it. These are generational demons. These are been here before our great grandmother and grandfathers and all this stuff, like ancient demons. No, bro. So I just remember that if you quit, everybody else who's called to your yes, what about your tribe that's waiting for your yes? What about your tribe that you are the unlock key to their destiny? Like, what about all these things? Like, what about all that? And I just think about that. Like, I am the answer to someone's yes. Like, I am the key to unlock someone else's promise. You know what I'm saying? And I refuse to allow my kids to go through all of this, and I could just chop the head off just kill the bloodline. I just do it. I'm just ranting on to y'all, but I just had a thought about that. Somebody just said, what keeps you humble? What keeps you going? What keeps you from not quitting and giving up on God? Because I know my kids can't handle this warfare. They can't handle this warfare. If you see our parents and grandparents and great uncles and uncles couldn't pass this test and do all this, what makes you think these kids is? Stand up, put your big girl panties on, with your big man drawers, pants on, step into that call and do what you're supposed to do, knock these demons out, slam fast, pray, seek God, get in his presence, do his will, die to your flesh, and get it done.